Mesachas Kesubos daf ayin tes. The Mishnah says that Reb Shimon says that Peiros mechubarim lekarka b'chnisosui shelah biyitziah shelah. Vatlushim in akarka b'chnisosui shelah biyitziah shelah. Rabbi Chanan asks, what's the understanding of this Mishnah? How could it be that Peiros that are attached to the ground at the time of Gerish and at the time they get divorced, it goes to her, the husband has a kinyan, and in the chosim of his wife, he has a kinyan, the guf lepeiros, like it's mavur in the sugi further on that pegimol, that's yodi ki yoda. His hand is like her hand in the nechosim. It's mavur in toises on that memzayin on beis, that he has a kinyan, the guf lepeiros, like I mentioned, the shelah of memzayin, ayin oid. Toises in Yevomas daf kuf zayin, that's mavur, that he has a kinyan in the guf. So if that's the case, since he owns the guf legabi the Peiros, so therefore as soon as the Peiros grow, then he's zeichen the Peiros. So how does he lose his kinyan at the time of Gerishin? And Al-Khan asks further, that's mavur in the Yerushalmi, that if the husband was kirishim bikurim to Peiros, and afterwards he gets divorced, it's poka the kedushas bikurim from the Peiros, because loy olam koyach hektish mikoyach makdish, and who adin by mechiro be poka the rishus of lekeach. And Rabbi Chanan says that you have to say the original hektish that the husband was kirishim bikurim was only the zman, and so therefore at the time of Gerish and it's Poka, the original Kedusha. However, on Peiros Tlushim, he's Zeichel Oilam, and therefore he could sell the Oilam and he Makdish the Oilam. And Rabbi Chanan asks, it's shver, because how could it be Koyer, Shem originally, since he only has a kinyan l'shah, so how could it be Koyer, Shem Bikurim? Ein da gois mish but da kovetz brings some achroinim that explain the answer to Bochan's kasha is the reason why it's chal the bikurim and it's pork at the time of Gerushin is be'etzim. He has a kinyan at the time he's married, but the wife has a shibud on the nechosim that it's hers for after Gerushin, and since it's chal the hekdushas bikurim through the ma'isa hektish of the husband. In the original hektish there was a shibud mitzad the reshus of the wife, so therefore at the time of Gerushin the shibud is mafkir the kedushas bikurim, and he asked that shver you should say kedusha guf mafkir the shibud. So he says since it doesn't pass a pidyon on this kedusha, so therefore you say mafreyo goiva and the shibud mafkir the hektish. Ein the Rosh and Simen Zayin b'shem ben Yoina that can never answer this kasha. And he explains that since the bailus that the husband has is machmas takonas chachomim, so that's nichlal in takonas chachomim, that he's only zeichin the gamri at the time of tlisha. However, before the tlisha is not zeichin the gamri. So the Achronim explained the understanding of the Rosh is according to what's mavur and Reuven and Pshach and the Pshloimo, that the Geder of the zchut achilas Peiros of the husband is not a kinyan the guf the Peiros, rather the entire zchut achila is a kinyan the actual Peiros. It's a zchut achila in the actual Peiros, but it doesn't have a kinyan dekel the Peiros, so therefore the time of Gerishin, whatever's mechubal karka, and he didn't have a chance to eat it yet, he doesn't have any zchus for after Gerishin. The whole zchus that he has is for achila, mishum revach beisa, and only if he eats it before the Gerishin. And tzorchin, this mahalach doesn't stem with Toises on Daf Mem Zayin and Toises in Yevomas, like Rabbi Chanan asked, because Toises and Daf Mem Zayin mavur is the kinyan the guf the Peiros. If the kinyan guf the Peiros, then it's zeich in the Peiros as soon as it grows, and therefore it should be his even if there's Gerishin afterwards. It could be, you could say that even according to Toises Daf Mem Zayin, he just has the kinyan the guf the Peiros, but the zchut achilas Peiros is not the pshat that he owns the Peiros. Rather, the whole kinyan in the nechosim is that he should have a zchut achilas Peiros, and but the din of the achilas Peiros is that it's his for revach beisa, and it's a limited bailus in the actual achilas Peiros. Therefore, how much is a gerushin? It's poka his kinyan, his whole zchus is how much he's eating it, b'toyes revach beisa, at the time of the Nisuin. And you can bring a raya that there's such a musig, that there's a kinyan, a guf legabi Peiros, even though it's not a decal of Peiros, of Bailos in the Peiros, from the fact that's mavur. And the Rashba Daftan Ches, who mentions Shir Daftan Ches, and the Ritfor, and Babasiv Samach Gimel, that passes a kinyan in the guf Peiros, only legabi that shouldn't be chsar and dovish abloilom. So we're doing over here, it passes a kinyan in the guf Peiros, legabi that you should have a zchut achilas Peiros mishum revach beisa. Moving further on, the Gemara says, Hagoinev, Vlad behemas malug, Mishalem tashlum kefil the isha, and the Gemara asks, who is this halacha going? Like Rabban or Chanina, according to both of them, it should be considered Peiros, and the Gemara says, Divya kol Peiros takin Rabbanon, Peri de Peri takin Rabbanon, and the tashlumen of kefil on the Vlad behemas malug is Peri de Peri. I know B'chanon, that's Matmi on this Gemara, he says according to Mars Havamina, that the Vlad is the Isha because Chashin and the Misa, nevertheless, the husband has his zchut achilas Peiros, so why should the Chiv Tashlum Kefel be entirely to the Isha, since the husband has a zchut achilas Peiros? He should be like a shutiv, and he should have somewhat of the chelik of the zchut of Tashlum Kefel. And he is further, according to Maskanas Gemara, that the Vlad is owned by the husband, and the Tashlum Kefel is to the Isha. How could it be that the Isha has a zchut Tashlum Kefel if she doesn't own the baby at all? It's not hers. How could she have a Tashlum Kefel on the chayv? It's not hers at all. So he says it must be that she only has a zchut in the Vlad, the Gabi Kefel, like it's before. In the sugya, the beginning of Perik Hamafkin, but Metzia Daflam Gimel is past a kinyan of Por the Kveila, and he says even in the Kunt Mandama that's not Shaykh or Schus Por the Kveila, ever the Knas, that's only because ain't on the Makdavish Bodoilam. However, over here it's because Hochi Tegnu Chazal Mitam Hefker Bez and Hefker, so it's Nicha hated that she have independent Schus in the Vlad, the Gabi Kefel. Einer Bruven Babasra. That's Meirich in the Sugi, and he proves the Iki Yisoid that we mentioned in the end of Ein Ches. In the Geder of the zchut achilas Peiros of the Baal, he brings a raya from our Sugya that the beer and wine, the Tashlum Kefel, is to the Isha and not to the husband, is because the husband doesn't own the behemoth for Peiros, rather he only has a zchut achilas Peiros. And some room further in the Shinim Betzes over here, b'shem the Rivosh, that he only has a zchut achilas Peiros the Gabi Ravich Beis, like the Vu and the Gemara further in the Pei, that he only has a zchut achilas Peiros Mushim Ravich Beis, and more than that, he doesn't have a bailus on the zchut Peiros. So therefore, although he has a reshus in the behemoth, the Gabi the Vlad, that's only the Gabi the achilas Peiros of the Vlad. However, for any other zchusim in the Vlad, like for Tashlum Kefel, the Isha still has her shus on the Vlad. Einer Bruven in Hagois, and similar in the Yelas Hashach over here, that ask if the entire zchut achilas Peiros that the husband has is only Machamas Ravach Beisa. So after Gerishin, it should be puk as kinyan entirely in the Vlad, and she have to return the Vlad to the wife. So Reuben says the answer is that biyitziah he has a kinyan, and the reshus of the ish is mafkia his kinyan. So after the gerishin, that's part of the reshus of the ish, so it's chada dina that he owns the vlad entirely, and therefore the tashlum kefil after the gerishin is to the husband entirely.